that's fun. But I'm really excited for anybody who pops in and who kind of watches me do my thing. Because a lot of this is going to be learning and me, people like helping me figure out how to do things in Python, because it was like this is like my first. I'm really just starting off in the software development world. So first I'll like introduce you to the oh shoot, sorry, I'm breaking stuff. This is my laptop. I'm trying to move stuff from my laptop. You did not want this plugged in here. I wanted it plugged in. Or my fast turning was plugged in. Apparently, I'm speaking very loud too. So this is so loud right now. I apologize. Here we go. So my laptop, there we go, goes here, and it's just sitting on my lap right now. Oh crap! And it just went black. So that's fun. Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys the book that I studied with. So the book that I studied with is not this book. It is, let's see, here we go. So this is my professor's book, or the one that I took in the class that I just called Architecture Patterns with Python, and their whole Git is online of the book, so it's really cool because it kind of walks you through how the app is built. The funny thing about this book is like there's a book that you're supposed to read before it that I absolutely didn't because I had no idea that I was supposed to know this much about Python before I started it. But when I started the architectural patterns in Python app, I like had absolutely no idea what I was really getting into, and I think this book demonstrated what it really takes to be a programmer, and I think there's just so much more than what's like in these pages, but for me it was a really big stepping stone, jumping off point. So that was cool and exciting, and so yeah, so I'm just gonna be kind of, so I got kind of, so when I did the app the first time, the professor, who was great, and I really liked him, but he allowed us to kind of build an app that was simplified with this architecture, and really rigorous in his teaching, and was great about also giving us the creative ability to stretch, what we wanted to do with the app, but that was kind of in the beginning, and then as he saw that people weren't really like starting to understand, they weren't really understanding the whole thing, he would be like, okay, like bring that back, let's make that simpler, let's build it on this one feature instead of this whole concept. So, and I think that was probably his original intention, but specifically, I really wanted to stick with this like bold idea that I had. So yeah, so that was on me, I guess. So anyway, so what I'm going to be doing today, like I said, is I'm going to be trying to bring Python onto my computer, and a lot of this is just going to be like me reminding myself how to do this. I usually work in a virtual machine because I don't like putting the things directly onto my computer. But with Python, I don't. I do sort of the virtual machine through Python with a package called VS Code. So I need Python first before the virtual machine. But then there's another package that I use called Vagrant, and virtual something box. It's something. I can't remember what it's called, but I also like to use that, but that's more for like web development. And so it's has a different, well, I use it for app development, web development in another role that I have. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the Python version, which means I'm going to be reminding myself a whole lot of stuff. So this is going to be a lot of fun for for people who are like know exactly what they're doing and are like, what is going on? Why is she doing that? So I think I'm going to start by deciding where I want to look. Oh no, that's not what I want at all. That needs to be over here so that I can see. There we go. Okay, that's right. Perfect. And then this, so going to, thank you, Old Sloppy. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, I don't know what a chat combo is. Is that like something that you do a lot of, or what is it? Tell me about it. Talk to me about chat combos, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. I do know what I'm doing. I am trying to log into my Git and decide which way. What do you think? Do you think that I should be looking this way to this right hand, or do you think I should be looking this way at my left hand? Because if I look this way, I think I'm looking away, and if I look this way, this is where I'll be programming. What do you think? I can do either way. Old Sloppy, let me know what you think. Because right now, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm asking, do you want me to look this way, which is right? Or, okay, got it. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to log into GitHub. Actually, maybe I shouldn't log into GitHub first. I have to figure out how to start this. And that's going to be really interesting. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is gonna be a blast. I'm kind of glad. This is like, I'm really excited. So Git is where my code is, but I need Python before that happens. So I have to remind myself of how to download Python, because it has been so long since I've even done that, and there's going to be a ton of Googling today or asking for help from chat and stuff. So just be prepared. If you know anything about software development, you will likely be my best friend today, because I am a little bit nervous. Oh, hello, Crispy17. Welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you. Hearts. Let's see. I want to first, maybe what I'll do is I might go to an open source. I'm just gonna share my screen, so give me a sec. Is this too nice? Perfect. I'm getting this. I can do this. So I'm gonna start by good. I'm just breaking my stuff now. This is my habit today. Put this aside, and then we will get there. All right. So I'm gonna just start by doing Python installation. Actually, what I really should do is I should go to my command prompt. But I probably don't have it already in my uh, in my, I don't know where that is. Oh, I like that. I like that much better than the fireworks. That's fun. Got it. So this is so, everything's so, what's this asteroid day? Oh, it's my screen. I should move my face too, because I think it covers, yeah. How do I do that? I select it and then I move it. Is this, okay, I think I can do this. So this is new, everybody, so I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm boring you. I'm just trying to figure out how to move my face. So I select the cam rectangle and the face cam. Yeah, buddy. How about right there? Is that okay? You got a preference for where where my face should be? Oh, someone really loves it. And I'll still be looking. Is that too far to look though now? No, it's the same. It's the same as before. I already did that. So I did turn on the CatCam. Oh my God. What was that? I don't know what just happened. Well, that's fun. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think we have a CatCam, but I can't, so how can the CatCam be smaller? This is going to be a fun day for everybody because there's so much going on, and I think I have to turn that off if I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, okay, that's okay, no big deal. So yeah, so I'm going to try to download Python. Hopefully I successfully download Python. Actually, like I said before, I want to make sure, and I'm sure this is, it's not going to be on here. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Run command. So I might already have Python on the computer. I will do that in a few, but I just kind of want to get my direction for the day. I will take a mini break in a few. So let's see. I'm being spammed by Crispy17. It was a lot of emojis. Friend. Ooh, gay pride. Way to go. Yeah, I feel that. Cool. Okay, so I don't think this is, so this seems like it's on. I just want to see what's here already. Okay, so this is saying that Microsoft, the Microsoft Store has Python going on, and I actually have never downloaded it from the Microsoft Store successfully, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm just not. I'd rather do it this way, and I have no idea what my app is in. Like I will look at my app, and I think it's okay because my app is super basic, and so I don't think there's going to be an issue with what version it is, because everything that I use is packages are pretty stable and haven't really been changed in a really long time. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Parenthesize context managers, better typing syntax, better debugging, structural pattern matching. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it means, but it's cool. Better error messages. Okay, so that's really cool. All right, so I'm gonna look for the download, and then I also want to download VS Code too. This is a brand new computer, so oh my God, you need to get a GoPro vest for your cat. That would be fun. I will have a CatCam soon, but we have to fix it. I'm gonna have a cup of tea in about I think like 10 minutes after I sort of figure out what I'm doing with this, and then we'll fix the CatCam, because right now if I press CatCam, whoop, it's just my computer bag on the floor, which is great because because that's where my cat usually chills, so she'll love that. But right now, we just have to fix it so that you can see the scream and the cat, the scream and the cat. Hey, stop it. That was irritating. I don't know why that happened. Alrighty. So, going back to Python. So I want to download it, and I do not know. So downloads, all releases. Oh, here we go. Download for Windows. Click. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do VS Code because I really like, so actually I really like working with IntelliJ, the IDE. But for the purposes of Python, that's what my professor used when I took the class. And so, I'm like more, that's more of a preference for me, for Python, which is so weird because IntelliJ I'm used to, PHP and HTML and JavaScript and even their like database, interface. I like that a lot, but for VS Code, it's really basic and actually VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Yep. So let's see. I'm just gonna download this as well on Windows 8, 10, and 11. I think I only have 11, which kind of stinks, but do I think you need all three? I think that's better. No, JK. So yeah, so again, if you know anything about, like, I haven't downloaded Python in a while, and so I'm just gonna have to figure out how to use all of this. So, and my app, when I put it back up to GitHub, I took a lot of stuff off of it, because it was really file heavy. So I don't even know, I don't even remember how I initialized. So I have a lot to figure out during this time. So anyway, I like you already. Thank you so much, Crispy. So yeah, sorry, this is busy. So let's see. Thanks for downloading VS Code for Windows. Oh, it already started. So I'm going to open this and execute this. Show in folder and open this, execute. I accept the agreement. So on the other screen, I'm looking at my my stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, so irritating. Add to path requires a shell restart and install. Hooray! Installing. I can show. Everybody loves loading bars, right? It's like the most fun thing. Okay, we'll launch. That sounds good. And then we're going to do the same thing with my Python executable. Install now. I should absolutely add it to path. Here we go. Oh, hello. I wonder if I just disappeared. So that's installing. Everybody can see. I'll bring over the loading screen. I know. I love, yes, loading bars that are moving are okay. But if they're staying there, then it gets really boring and not fun. So yes, absolutely. I agree. Oh, right. Okay. I can do that. I can fix that. I can fix anything. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna grab this guy. Hopefully this is a group, which it is. I think I probably should move. Can I move the cup? Yeah, no, definitely spam emotes. That's totally allowed. I accept. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place for my face. The best place for my face is. Oh my goodness gracious! Stop doing that. Let's see. Is it up here? I feel like no. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, this is good. Apparently, this is good. Place for my face. We'll call it the space place. The place space. I don't know. It's just redundant. Sorry. Okay. Now I'm going to close. So that said setup for Python was successful. Setup has detected that visual code is currently running. Cancel. So I'm going to lower this screen and open this screen and see if I can get my Python extensions to work. So when you first start with VS Code, here we go. Look at that. It knows, probably because everybody uses, or many people use Python. So that's probably what's happening here. And I am kind of flying off the seat of my pants because I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. It's just been too long. There's also black, which is a, nope, that's not it. Ugh, it's so hard to remember everything that I need to pull up with Python. So let's see if I can get my terminal, new terminal, and let's see. Oh, that's fantastic. I wonder if anybody ever hides. I mean, this is fine, right? Python, I think I do lowercase and do version. Is that the right syntax? Python was not found. Run without arguments to install from Microsoft Store. But I did download Python. So now I have to figure out, this is such a pain. All right, so I'm gonna look up a quick tutorial about, and it has to, I like reading tutorials. I probably should like Python with VS Code tutorial. It's pretty basic, but let's see if this is written, because I really like written tutorials. I know it's not like the most fun for everybody else because I think people like a lot of visual tutorials, but I'm just trying to start. So what do you want me to put in the left corner, Crispy? You want me to put this in the left corner? Let's see. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, camera. Want me to put the camera in the left corner? Oh, right. So am I going to be moving my camera around the whole time? This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be tough, I think, to manage. Maybe I have to make my face smaller. Okay. So let's see, getting started with Python Visual Studio Code. In this tutorial, you use Python 3 to create a simple, hello world, but I don't want to create hello world. I just want, okay, install VS Code. Okay, so I've done that. No, I think this is fine. I think you want me to go to, yeah, hey, Bender Minguez. I hope I said that right. Can I just call you Bender for now? Welcome. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. If you know anything about how to set this up, I would love some help. Okay, cool, sweet. That's awesome. So what I'm doing, I'll catch you up. So I worked with an app in one of my classes, and I really want to like build that app up and take it off of like, basic level. So I built an app in one of the classes that I took. It was called just software development, pretty basic class. But I use this book called Architectural Patterns with Python, and I can't remember like anything I did for setup, because when you do it once, you're done and ready, and usually there's like a walkthrough from your professor. So I'm trying to get just the setup done, and that is, it's a lot of fun. So so I've got VS Code set up. As you can see, it's just chilling right here, and I'm going to minimize that. And then I did install the Python extension for VS Code, which is good. And no, what did I do? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, And so I'm just walking through this Python VS Code tutorial just to get me back to that mindset because it's been so long since I've done this. Thanks, Crispy. Love the emojis. Love the love. Along with Python, okay, a Python interpreter, which I'm used to install Python from python.org. I did that. You can typically use download button. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Is that what I already have? Yeah, okay, so I already have my Python interpreter as well. So then I did this. So I went to, let's see, I'm going to open some command prompt. Actually, I'll just do this in VS Code. So if I do Python 3 and I check the version, Python was not found, which I'm confused. Like, this is very confusing to me. So I haven't installed Python successfully on my machine, or maybe I just haven't connected it to the same path as, yeah, I definitely installed it. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Let's see. So let me go to my, yeah, I know. Maybe, well, yeah, well, I thought I installed it because maybe not. Maybe I didn't. So let's go to downloads because at least I downloaded it, right? Python. Yeah, this means it's installed, correct? I don't have pip installed. Bender, like, is that what I should do? So, oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Well, I'm at least going back. Go back to the beginning, Bazini said. So I have to download pip. What you're saying is before I download Python. And let's see. So I did this. I did downloads. I went to Python 3.10. And then this opened. Wait, no, that's not what happened. I don't remember. Oh, and then it came over here. So if I need pip installed, you'll need pip to install packages for Python. So you'll want to have that if you don't. Yeah, so, but then I'm not even seeing Python on my computer. So pip, yes, I want, but shouldn't I like be seeing Python on my computer when I do this? If I do Python version, like it should come up if I've downloaded it. But even when I go to, maybe I do have to download it from the Microsoft Store, which would be so weird. Like I've never had to do that before. But maybe that's a weird Windows 11 thing. I don't feel great about this. I'm gonna try this though. No, don't do that. I shouldn't do that. I should stop this. Damn it. Sorry, excuse my language. We'll figure it out. Because I think I just did it here. Oh, I wish I was like better at this. You downloaded the Python installation file. You'll need to double click the file, which is downloaded in your downloads folder, and start the installation of Python. Okay. So I'll do that. So I will go to my downloads folder, which is over here right now. It says the folder's empty. Oh my God, do I feel like an idiot right now? Can't I just execute it from right here? Like, isn't this just chilling? See, look. So I just executed it from right here, and it says modify, repair, or uninstalled. Uninstall. Oh, it's downloaded to my desktop instead of like my root folder, but I thought I put it on path. Oh, curses. All right, I'm gonna try to uninstall it and just like, I mean, I know that's not the brightest thing to do because every little install and uninstall like wipes it and leaves a little bit of stuff on your hard drive, which kind of stinks, but hopefully it doesn't matter. So, yeah, so it is installed, right? Creative Null, by the way, welcome. I'm so excited to see you here. Bender, thank you. Wait, Bender, what was your star for? I don't know. I'm not totally, is it just me or can I barely see the screen? Oh, hi. It might actually be some sort of, it looks really white, washed out. So maybe we need to like fix the screen, and I can definitely work on that. So I might need help from my trusty assistant. Old Sloppy usually helps me with this, but maybe I'll do it just so that this is good for everybody. Oh, that was the link for installing Python, but it was for Ubuntu Linux. Oh, maybe I'm the idiot here. Hold on, let's see. This says for Windows. I definitely pressed this button, and it was definitely for Windows. So I'm on Windows. Download for Windows C. Let me, I want to change the contrast on my screen a little bit so that you guys can see better. Because if you're unable to kind of see, then you're not going to be able to help me very well. So how much time do I spend outside? That's very funny. That's very funny, Crispy. Okay. So, is that a disk? No, that's right. I think you have it installed. It's just not in your path. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to uninstall it, and I'm going to like walk through the install with you guys so that you can see, because I clicked add Python to my path. And I don't, so I'm just a little annoyed right now but what I really want to do is fix the white washing so that y'all can see better. So does anybody, well, no, I'm going to stick around. So I'm going to switch to my CatCam because, that is going to be the best way to, fix the whitewash while I talk to you guys. Because, I don't know. It is very whited out, and I want, I'm not going to get any help if you can't read the screen. So let's see, screen 1. Whoopsies, that's not a good idea. I didn't realize that happened. Beginner alert, beginner alert. It's my second stream. So my first stream, I did like, just like I wanted to see what it felt like to stream. So I did 3 hours and 10 minutes of Dr. Mario. So if you've played like NES before, Dr. Mario is this game where you like I'm probably like explaining way too much because a lot of people know what Dr. Mario is, but if you want info about it, I'll totally tell you. But so I did 3 hours and 10 minutes of that, and that was breezy, right? But this is my first time streaming programming. So it's definitely, and I kind of wanted to, I like want to learn with people and make, let people like know that they're not the only ones struggling through this. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to figure this out in public, because I feel like a lot of people, this is where they get stuck. They're like, oh, I don't know, like even how to download this. It's really tough. And so I feel like one of the things that's healthy for people to understand is that there are people who are willing to help out there, and they are just going to like guide you through and not be condescending and be there to like, because I think, developers are just, all the developers I've met in the past are just very like nice and helpful most of the time, right? Like sometimes they're like, oof, yeesh, your code, but like other times I really have felt supported. And so I'm just trying to like show people that, yes, it is tough to start, but if you have support, then you have a question for me. A question. What is your question, Crispy? Excuse me. My nose is itchy. All right, so I just want to fix the whitewashing. So let me see how I do that. Yeah, Bender. I get it. And you should totally start a channel. I think learning in public, I mean, this is my first time. So like any advice I give you, it's just like, I'm kind of full of it. Right. But I know that like in my class, we had a Slack, and the more we talked to each other about the issues we were having, the more we realized, oh no, this is a very simple issue, but like 4 or 5 people are having it. And it really made a difference in feeling that sense of community. And it made me also feel proud of my skills as well, because I could give advice, and I was like, I know what I'm talking about with this one thing. If it was installing Python, though, that's not it. Also, if it's removing the whitewash or the white, like balance in OBS, that is also not my strong suit. But yeah, Bender, like, do you have like plans already for your channel, or like, is it just like in your head you're thinking about doing it? Because I'm interested. I think it's really great. Anybody who is willing to fail in front of people, I think, is a really important thing that we. I see. Okay. Is a really important thing. So should I upscale? Do you think I should go back up with my resolution then? Sorry, that was a really weird transition. So Bender, yes, I still want to hear. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure the best way. I really want to make sure everybody can see, because that's probably number one on my list of, but think I probably have to learn more in OBS, which is cool, exciting, but let's see. All right. I'm planning on working through my old coursework so I can brush up on stuff I haven't touched in years. Yeah, I feel that. Cover some more of the advanced software stuff I learned more recently. Yeah, I feel that. I'm not going to do any games this video, Crispy. I did games on Tuesday. So no, I'm not going to be, oh, good plan. Okay, let's try that. So my source is, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so my source is going to be, for now, it's just going to, you want me to get some tea? All right, I'm going to go. All right, does anybody mind if I get tea? Like, obviously, I'll be right back and be doing this, but I'm going to grab some, because, like, I love tea. I'm going to drink, let's see, today is going to be a rooibos tea. It's called marzipan rooibos, and so I'm just going to start that. I've got a neat little kettle, so it's going to take about like 6 minutes before that's ready. I'll get some tea, and then I'll like regroup and come back and download this in about 6 minutes. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. I promise. Get tea yourself, or whatever you drink. Okay, thanks. Hell yeah, woohoo. Okie dokie. Tea, glorious tea. Okie dokie, I am coming back. There we go. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna turn my Spotify off. Oh, it was a good groove though. Once I made a Python file and okay. I'll try to do that. What was your script? We can use what you did. Oh, don't want that. Well, I also want to oops, now I don't remember which desktop it is. Yeah, that's the one. Is that better visually? Me a yay or nay on that. I know it's still a little bit unclear, but it's at least better, I think, to read than it was before. Oh, by the way, my tea is called Red Dragon. I did not have marzipan rooibos. I just, it just went, it just still bright, but it's readable. Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'll make a pie. Let me make sure I'm in the right file. Oh, I haven't opened a folder. I haven't even started a folder for this thing. It is brand new. So let's see where I want to put this. It's probably private, right? I don't really know. There's nothing like deep or interesting in here. Okay, so let's see. I guess I would usually do this in my, CatCam. All right. Let's see. Finding the CatCam. There we go. And the CatCam is going to, do you see it? I just turned it on. Is there a cat now? No cat. Does it take a while? There she is. Hello. Meow. Oops. I'm breaking things. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do the Python thing you're talking about, but I need to figure out what folder I'm gonna put this in, which is really fun. I might just start with a desktop folder instead of, I usually put this in like a root folder somewhere, but I might as well just make a new folder on my desktop and start it here. All right, we're gonna call this Twitch app. Not that it's gonna be like any different from any other version of the app, but then at least will make sense. It's definitely very boring. So trust the, that's fine, I don't care. Trust the authors. Boom. Hopefully no one ruins it. Okay, good. Desktop looks good here. Yeah, I guess the white is just gonna throw it off for a little while, which is fine for now. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna make a new file like Bender said. We will call it a text file. I'll do a Python file. I will init, oh my God, I have to remember how to code. It's been so long. Far? No. This is quite embarrassing. Do you ever get those times when you like know how to do a ton of stuff, but you can't remember x equals 5 print x. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I got there. Yeah, it's just /code. Right. That's funny. And I need my terminal. Sorry, I didn't mean to sing. I didn't call it anything. Untitled 1. I didn't save it. What do I title this bad boy? File, save as, test. That's a bad name for a file. The first file. Dumb. Also a dumb name for a file, but So you can use the run option in the taskbar. All right, I'll do that. This guy right here. Done. Printed 5. Perfect. Okay. So now if I do Python 3 version, then it should come up, right? Okay, finally. Thank you, Bender. That was very helpful. Oh, hey. Hey, Vera Lynn. Welcome back. Yeah, it is pretty nerdy. So, well, I don't know. Respect, right? Oh, a smack is a group of jellyfish. So, a lot of the streamers I really like have things like, you know, groups or packs or whatever. And so the smack is just my version of like figuring out how to be a streamer. So yeah, but I love jellyfish. And I just love how they move, and there's just sort of this natural, beautiful quality to them. So not programming, but yeah, it's about, you know, so I'm just going to start when I hopefully get subscribers, which may happen. Like I'm going to call those people my smack, my smack. And so, yeah, that the smack is a group of jellyfish. It's also called a swarm, but I felt that's a little bit scarier. So I felt like smack is a good, it's like, it's a better, less aggressive version of a group of jellyfish. I feel like a swarm is a very aggressive version of a group of jellyfish. Okie dokie. So the next thing I have to do is clone my Git. So that's going to be fun. So my GitHub, which is not on this computer either. So I'm Chrissy Coes on Git if you want to like, and I feel like I have to sign in, which I'm going to do over here just really quickly. Not that it matters. It's not like you guys can tell from what I type what my Chrissy Coes. If you're skillful enough that you can like listen to my keyboard and tell what my password is, or if you can like look at the dots and be like, oh, there's no way she could have typed that fast because like it's not close enough, and you figure out my password that way, then you may indeed just, you know, go ahead. You're amazing hacker, and I bow down to you. I am at your, oh no, incorrect username and password. Worst day ever. Let's try that. No? Seriously, what is my, it's not a great first showing. This is something y'all can help me with. Maybe I just clone what's there. I don't have to worry about it because it is a public one. So I let's see. So maybe I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to take my email address off and then put in, damn it. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do a forget password thing because, like, honestly, I did just change this and let's see, Chrissy. Caspian V, welcome. Hi, it's great to see you. Let's see. So I have to verify this puzzle to prove that I'm a real person, which obviously I'm not. And I'm going to reset. I'm going to do the really annoying thing of, I'm going to switch back to chat just for just a quick second, because I want to make sure I don't share any of my ridiculously personal information. Does the cat, I wonder if the CatCam will overlay. Let's see. T with cam T. Nope, that's T. Full cam, not chat. There we go. Man, I promise I'm going to be better at that. Okie dokie. All right, so I'm just going to log in. to my password and reset everything. Apologies for this pain in the butt beginner behavior, but that's what I'm here for. I am here to prove to you that you can do this too, because if I can get through this mess, anybody can. 0% prepared. That's not true. I meant to do that. This is all intentional. Okay. This is everything, all of the mistakes, completely intentional. Okay, 1% prepared. All right, I'll give you 1% prepared. That makes sense to me. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Fine, I'll 1% prepared. Alrighty. So this is the real test of, yeah, here it is. Alrighty, so I'm going to switch over to desktop 1. Wrong one. There we go. So this is an app I have called Soapbox, and like I said, it's I'm gonna move the kitty cat up so that she is more important. That's fine. Probably here is fine. Kitty cat. It's an app I made in class, a software development class, and I just want to expand it and kind of explain what it does. So I am going to, oh, look at her. She's so cute. Sorry. I get distracted by the cat too. So I'm going to clone this and let's see. And I need to initialize get in VS Code. So I'm going to say get, oh my God, get, is it get init? Let's see if that works. No. Wait, Git isn't? Oh man. Did I not have to download Git? I don't remember any of this. Once you set it up for the first time, it like you forget how to do everything else, or forget how to do it because it's already like in your life, starting Git up and stuff. And this is a brand new computer. We got a computer like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and so I've been mostly working on my laptop. Yeah, it's a real struggle. So I did this all on my laptop, and I'm like, okay, as a developer, like I need to have a desktop if I want to be successful in this, because you need more space and like, I don't know, there's something about a desktop that I really love. It's probably because I, was born before laptops were, no, that's not, I don't know, actually. Now I'm curious. When was the first laptop invented? This is a ridiculous question, but I actually don't know the answer, so I'm gonna look it up anyway. 1981. All right. Okay. Close, but no cigar. Anyway. So installing Git for the first time. Getting started. First time Git setup. Oh, it's the white color again. Sorry, everybody. But actually, I feel like this reads a lot better than it did the first time we were looking at the screen. So I'm really happy about that. And so this says first time Git setup. So apologize, the cat's in the way, but I can scooch her up a little bit higher. How's that if I put her right here? I'm going to put her right there. Perfect. Okay. So now that you have Git on your system, you'll want to do a few things to customize your Git environment. Let's see. Git config. This isn't, I don't have Git. I don't even have it on my system. Why did this skip to the first time Git setup? It says now that you have Git on your system. Like, that is not the search that I wanted, Google. Please help me. Here we go. I should have just read a little bit farther down. I know. I know, Bender. I'm with you. I'm on Windows, so I'm going to come down here. There are also a few ways to install on Windows. This is so irritating. Most official build is available for download on the Git website. All right. This isn't. Is this the Git website though? I feel like this isn't. Maybe? I don't really know anymore. All right. Click here to download the latest 64-bit or okay. This is probably what I want. I hope. I hope I'm just not installing ridiculous viruses on my computer now. All right, hold on. Before I do this, I just want to make sure that looks legit because it's all the way up here, but you know, I don't know. All right. So I'm gonna, this is making me so nervous. Yeah, I agree with you, Caspian. I'm gonna go straight to GitHub. I think you're right. Like there's gotta be something. Install Git. Thank you, Caspian. That was the way I should have gone. Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, GitHub using I know. I know. So stupid, I feel. Oh, here we go. Set up Git. Thank you, everyone. Yes. Okay, using Git. To use Git on the command line, you will need to download and install and configure Git on your computer. Thank you. For more information, see about GitHub CLI. The struggle is real, my friends. The struggle is real. And this isn't even the struggle, which is the most annoying thing. I'm going to have a sip of tea. Anybody else? Tea fans or coffee? Tea or coffee, everybody? I know one of you is a coffee person, at least. But, okay. But I don't want GitHub CLI. Coffee? Oh, nice, Bender. Both. Yeah, I feel that. So I mostly drink tea, but then have coffee in the mornings. Or like when I want the taste of like the sweet. So I'm a sweet coffee person. So I like caramel macchiatos and, you know, fancy lattes and things like that. I don't like them super sweet. I like the sweet to sort of like mask the coffee taste, and then I'm solid. Like as long as the sweet happens more than the coffee taste, I'm okay. But otherwise, yeah, more of a tea person than a coffee person. So I don't know if I want Git CLI. 7901 Ben. Hey Ben, what's up? It's nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out today. Okay, I will, but where? I don't know. I will eventually when I figure out how to check your link. Alrighty. So, let's see. So I don't know if I want to do, you have a link in chat? Okay. I'm looking back. Let's see. Don't forget to save. La 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 la. Looking for I wonder if links. Yeah, I know GitHub has a desktop app. I usually use CLI, but I didn't realize like I needed to download it at all. Yeah, probably. I don't know if we allow links yet. Maybe what we'll do is like if you're a sub, you can add a link at some point, but I don't really know. We're trying to like figure out what's safe and what's going to protect us from oh no, what did creative oh no. Okay, awesome. You won't get timed out for the next 66. Thank you. Doing it. You are all quickly becoming my best friends because of how wonderful you are helping me. I gotta admit, this is not what I wanted to do. And just go to the top one, you're thinking, Creative Null. Oh, okay. Maybe Creative Null. Well, they shared a link, but I think I'm doing it. So awesome. Just the top one. Sweet. Oh my God, white. Oh, it's so bright. Okay. Here we go. See if you already have Git installed, which I do not. Open your terminal application, this is pretty much a term. This should know. So I absolutely don't have Git installed. So let's do Git version just for the fun of it and nothing. Perfect. Install Git using GitHub Desktop. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this one. Installing GitHub, but I don't really like Git Desktop, but that's okay. I can do that anyway. Does anybody have, oh, perfect. Oh my goodness. I may cry. Perfect. Git for Windows focuses on offering lightweight native set of tools. Yeah, for real. And like, I've been through this. You don't have to, I mean, when you switch computers, you have to go through it again. I'm sure that there are software developers who went through this 10 years ago and then they get a new computer. Oh yeah, I love Bash. Yeah, you're right. I should install Bash too. All right, so I got it down here. Thank goodness. Thank you so much for that help. That's really, and it's the same thing, of course, because, all right, so let's see. It says, so I've got this set up here, selecting components. I don't want an icon on the desktop because that's just messy. Get Bash here. Yes, I do. Get GUI, fine. That's fine if the GUI. And then anything else you think? Let's see. What'd you say, Caspian? This will be a good vid for. Yeah, I hope so. I know. Or a good vid as a Mac ad. Oh, that's funny. I love that. Yeah. We can't all be Mac users, Caspian. I mean, yeah, sure we can, but then, who will be the competitor? Mm-hmm. All right. This is fine. Use Vim? Oh, okay. But I want to I don't think this is going to matter, right? Because I'm using Visual. So I'm just going to use Visual Studio Code as the editor because that's what I've got right now. If there's an option to right click, open with Gitbug, I'll see. I'm gonna do, yeah, okay. Let Git use its default branch made. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care about that. All right, I think that's fine. It is desktop version of GitHub. You can easily update the repo with one click after coding. Yeah, but I like CLI. So I like just git push, git commit, git add. I like that better. I don't know. So I've never really tried the desktop version. And so what I might do is like have a video sometime where I'm just doing the desktop version to kind of get the feel because, oh, okay. I don't want to do Bash only though, right? Because if I'm using VS Code, I want to do it from third-party software. Oh yeah, Virulin is exhausted of my my programming. Virulin is a good. She's a bud of mine. We tight. That's funny. Oh, welcome ZQ. Did I say that right? Or XEQ? ZQ? Desktop version is nice for keeping track of multiple projects. Yeah, I like CLI. Okay, that's good advice. So, Creative Null, were you saying to open with Git Bash only? Or is it okay if I open from command line and third-party software? Because I feel like this is the spot that you were talking about, and I want to take your advice on it. But I think probably Git. Okay, sweet. I'll go with the recommended. That sounds good. I will use bundled open SSH. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what SSH is, but only sort of. I also don't know. Server certificates will be validated using Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm just gonna keep check out Windows style, command Unix, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I definitely know what fast forward and merge is, so I'm gonna go with that. And that's fine too. If I messed up anything, I'm sure I can change it later. Will we write code in Python in the stream? Yes, I absolutely hope to. Oh, very funny. Very funny, 8-ball old sloppy. Thank you. I will stay awake until I have written at least one line of code. That's harsh. I feel real confidence coming from chat right now. I'm fine. It's okay. Enable an experimental support for sudo. I have no idea. I'm just going to say no and just install as is. Yes, right. We have a cat. And it's a sweet cat. Oh, burn. Oh, hey, is this what you were talking about, Creative Null? I'm going to launch Git Bash. I found it. Here we go. There we go. Git Bash looks so cool. That's true. I did x equals 5 and then I printed 5. Old sloppy. What do you know? Yeah, whatever. It's all good. All right, so let's see if that worked here. I wonder if I should restart VS Code. That's probably I'm going to not restart it just so that if anybody gets to this point and doesn't restart it, they see what happens. I probably also need a Git extension. That seems dumb though, right? Let me follow the rest of the instructions. Sorry. No. I don't have to restart my computer. Although, yeah, that is something I have to think about when I'm doing stuff like this. But I don't think so. I shouldn't have to restart my computer. All right. Well, then we need to get Git on the path or whatever. Maybe I just need to do Git init. Init Git. All right. Editor restart. All right. Gonna close this. Open VS Code. I'm just going to do it from here. And then let's see what it says. So Git, I'm just going to do Git init. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was a weird noise. I need to update Dr. Mario pills to make Git work. That's funny. I feel like at some point, Old Sloppy asked me if I should leave my NES Mini plugged in today, and I really should have, because I feel like at some point I'm gonna need to take like an NES break. Well, okay. I'm gonna do that right now just for fun, Creative Null. So I can press Control P and type Control P. Oh, and type reload. Okay. Why isn't my enter working? It says no matching results. Hey, Justin H. Horner, welcome. Well, thanks for following. Or no, that's a lie. You didn't follow. Thanks for chatting. Okay, we'll try Control Shift P. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, fixed. Thank you. Thank you for following, Justin. Sorry for the pressure. I know. I apologize. I know. I'm so sorry. Zersevix. Whew, that's a hard one. What should I call you for short? Xerxes? Xerxes? I know. Justin, I'm so embarrassed. Hey, Zers. Hey, what's up? Oh, it's going great, Justin. Actually, it's going ridiculously, but I'm getting a lot of help from everybody, and I'm really happy about that. We have been like installing everything from scratch so that people who start programming are like, wow, yeah, if she can do it, I can do it because she's a mess. So it's going well because my whole shtick is that I want people to feel comfortable learning programming. So after they see my foibles, hopefully they'll feel more comfortable. Okie dokie. So I initiated Git and I want to clone my repository. And you too can clone my repository and see how I've started. Okay, so thanks, Creative Null. So are you. I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now unless it was without your help. So I really appreciate you as well. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, yeah, but to see watching YouTube video is way better than just like just like pushing through and Googling things. I feel like learning from other people's experiences is a smart way to do things. I just like to make all of the mistakes. Yeah, no, seriously. Old Sloppy's kind of, he's a great moderator, but he's a little mean to me. Okay, so then git clone. Oh, let's see if this will work. There we go. So I just cloned Soapbox, which is my app that I started. Xers, X is silent, so you can say Xersev. X, say X after that. Xersev X, if you want as an indication to this username I'm using, if you might someday know me from another. Okay, perfect. All right, so Xersev for now. And you're Xersev X. Got it. Perfect. Cool. Well, welcome. I appreciate everybody for being here and chatting and hanging out. I've just no, the last X is silent. Ursev. Anyway, okie dokie. I got distracted. So this is my app, and it doesn't have a front. It doesn't have a UI yet, because when I started building this, like I couldn't. Oh man, I have so many packages to load. Oh, embarrassing. Oh, look at what I did. Hey, look. Everybody, I actually used documentation, and this is going to be called Soapbox. I used documentation and made it possible to to do what I needed to do. So all right, so we're gonna use pip. All right, so who is the one who told me that I needed pip? Because now it's coming into play. Oh, does that mean I need to get into Python? Python 3? Okay, perfect. Pip install. What is that? What just went off? Is something hot? I just got like something going off. Like a beep beep beep. I thought it was. Yeah, so cookies and beer is what I originally called it. Cookies and beer. Let me tell you about the app a little bit so you can understand why it's called that and whatever. So Cookies and Beer is an app that I made to basically, so something that pisses me off about like Yelp and Google reviews and stuff like that is that you don't really know. The beep 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 was the CatCam. And it just turned off. So we'll get that back on. No. To bake cookies with beer. That's funny. No. So the app is because I'm frustrated with Yelp and Google reviews and stuff, I figured that I would start an app or make an app that basically asks your friends for those things, like kind of like Facebook recommendation, but better, hopefully. Because I feel like Facebook recommendation doesn't organize the recommendations for you. And I really like an app that would organize the recommendations, then have you pick what recommendation you want to choose, then go check it out and then rate it. And right now it's really simple. It's like, do you like it or not? And then what that does is it puts a weighted average on the person who recommended it so that their recommendations as they're good or bad get moved to the top. And so as you continue to recommend things to people or get their recommendations, those people become, I think it's pretty cool. So they become, more important based on how good they are at recommending to you. So it starts with your friends, but then as you grow, as hopefully the app grows, like you can, maybe like tell a celebrity that like you really like this pizza in a place that they're going to be. And then, if they love your recommendation, then you get boop, like popped up in their, I mean, that's kind of a ridiculous over, but like, I think it's way better for me, because then I don't have to read through these ridiculously long reviews for people who don't have the same taste as me, especially like book reviews, and like food, there are like people who are vegan or vegetarian. I'm neither. I used to be a vegetarian, but I prefer like fish and white meat. And I feel like if I'm going to like a steakhouse, like all of those reviews are going to be about steakhouses, and so like I don't feel that they're going to be about steak, I mean, and red meats and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Zersev. Yeah. And so, right. Exactly. Creative Null. It's like a system starting out with a small circle and then expanding out. And so I'm hoping, that I can get it working here. And then, hopefully followers and like people who are part of my group can try it out and we can start recommending things to each other. Not that I care if this gets off the ground, but like be pretty cool. And I think it's kind of a unique idea. Like it basically says like, yeah, no, screw the ideas of like everybody has to search for the answer that they're already looking for, rather than like, hey, what does my BFF think? My BFF knows exactly what I want, exactly what I like. And so they're going to tell me like, yeah, you're going to love this pineapple pizza with mac and cheese, because I know you love pineapples and mac and cheese, and I know you like weird stuff. And then I'm going to rate it, and then, maybe they'll suck at that or maybe they'll be good, but yeah, so that's where it's going. So anyway, that's why it was called Cookies and Beer, because actually the real story is I have two programmers that I like working with. One of them really loves cookies and the other one is a beer person. And so because they really helped me start as a developer, I actually named it after them. But it's also because we're reviewing cookies and beer, right? So, okay, I'm gonna turn my camera off for one quick second and then I'll be right back. But I'll still be chatting. So how do I do this? I don't even know how to do. There we go. So I'm still gonna be chatting, but I want to fix the CatCam, so I don't want you guys to like see nothing. I'm just gonna be working on that and starting to install these. So what happened? So it says file sline1 pip install. So did I mess up my pip install? The hell, man. It's been too long. Do I need like a semicolon? No? How about a colon? I'm so embarrassed. That doesn't seem... Am I spelling install wrong? That would be insane if I wasn't spelling install wrong. Okay, going back to the internet. This feels so dumb. I cannot tell you how much of an amateur I feel right now, but that's okay. It's okay to be an amateur. It just said that I had the wrong syntax. do I need, let's see, pip help. That's not what I need. Before, it's absolutely not installed yet. Python get pip.py, is that new? I feel like that's new. So the error was that I have the wrong syntax. Python 3, but I'm already in, so I'm in Python. Very funny, Ben. Okay, pip 3. Oh, pip install. Okay, install. I'm an idiot. I'm saying pip install. I'm saying pip install and I don't have pip. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what's happening. Install pip. Install packages. Well, I'm in Python, right? Oh, you guys, can you guys not see my terminal? Oh, that sucks. Oh, hold on. Let me just get this screen so it fits, because I think, there we go. Now you can see. Oh, that's not cool. So I think my resolution on my monitors is a lot higher than what I set them in OBS. And so you can't see the whole screen. So this is what is happening. So I did pip install, and you guys didn't see that. You just saw me being a dummy. All right, so install packages. Don't I do that? Or install package pip? Install pip, because I'm in Python already. So look, so here, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. So I just said Python 3. And so I'm in Python. Not in Python. Don't do it in Python. Okay, so I do it in the terminal. Do I do quit? Control C. Okay, so so I'm gonna do Python. Do you really want me to play Mario, Ben? Is that what it is? All right, thank you, Creative Null. As Creative Null holds my hand through my installation journey, this is what is happening today. Python 3 and pip install. I think I can turn my video back on, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, okay. Error, you must give at least one requirement to install. Oh no, you have to leave for the next. Oh no, I mean, Old Sloppy is helping me, and he just didn't. He's in shorts, so. So just try Python. Pip install. Okay, sorry, that's a lot of Python m install. I'm also guessing too, because I don't really have. All right, hold on a minute. So let me just, shouldn't we just do this guy? Maybe. No, that doesn't feel right. I'm so sorry, everybody in the world. Install pip for the first time, Python 3. Right. Start by updating the package list. How to install? No, wrong. I don't think you can use. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like I have to. Do I have to download the file? Okay. All right. Python get pip.py. Can I just do that? All right. Command curl star. Oh, is it because what do I have to do? Do I do the stars or no? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try one at a time. I need to download pip from PYPA. From Google to manually install pip on Windows, you need a copy of... Is the star supposed to say pip? Because that is driving me insane. I feel like, is pip a bad word? Oh, it's the links being blocked. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on, Creative. I'm gonna see if I can give you. I don't even know. Okay. Exclamation point permit. Wait, now I just told everybody. Okay. Creative null. I'm gonna give this access to you. See if that works. It would be funny if pip was a bad word, but I love pip. Pip is great. Permit won't work because it's a Twitch setting, not stream elements. Okay, thank you. Thank you, ZQ. Okay, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm just Googling Google first because I'm gonna Google and then go to Google. Okay, and then Google, and then I'm gonna say VS Code. I can't. I'm just so embarrassed right now. Oh, I can turn my camera back on. I know. I know. Yeah, but this is ridiculous though. My computer used to have everything and now it's got nothing. Installing pip Python VS Code. This is like the most basic thing. Oh, here we go. Tools, Python tools. There was a link in the previous site to download the file. Really? Okay. Nope, it's not that one. Let's just go back. As we go. This one? Okay, here we go. How to install pip for Windows. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Check to see if pip is already installed. It is not going to be, but I'm going to do this anyway. Pip, help. Nothing happens. What is going on? Oh, Fluff. Hi, Fluff. Pip. This is, I don't understand. How is it knowing? Hey, yeah, welcome. I'm so happy to see you again. Okay. If pip is installed, you will, so pip is installed. I might cry. Is anybody gonna mind if I cry a little bit? Oh, I'm not inside the soapbox folder. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna take a sip of tea. For real, man. App Store. Yeah, very funny. All right, so I need to get into my, and then so now if I do pip install, and I don't really need to do this, right? But I'm gonna just do PyTest and see. Oh my gosh, this is the most embarrassing thing ever. Where's my phone? Hold on, let me. This is so embarrassing. Thank you, everybody. At least we made that mistake together. I really feel like, yeah, no, it is confusing. Yeah, and I have dealt with these type of tools. It's just like I was saying again, like this stuff happens one time usually for developers. Yeah, and if you don't do it, if you haven't done it on more than one computer, then it's like, oh, right, this stuff again, you know? And and it makes you insane. So I think actually that I can, if I made a requirements folder, couldn't I run the requirements folder? So does anybody want to like help me make a requirements folder? Because then like, can't you run it and then it'll install everything? Setting up dev in Windows is difficult. Well, you know, I like to try the hard stuff first. Oh, good. Yeah, ZQ, that's awesome. But you, like, you're looking at like true beginner. Okie dokie. So I think I want to make a requirements.txt folder. Let's see. And oh man, I gotta remind myself of all the commands. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know how to do that. Does anybody know how to? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Lots of us work in Windows, but it does make sense. Make these parts way more difficult. Yeah. So ZQ, I usually do mine inside of a Linux VM too, but like, but it's still like I'm used to Vagrant and virtual. It's like Oracle Virtual Box, and that's for like a completely different app that I've built in a different world. So I'm learning development in two different worlds. Like one of them is in a professional world where like there are a lot of people helping me, and I'm kind of I'm a beginner all around, but I think I started as a data analyst, and so I've done a lot of SQL coding. So like, and like I've done some work with VBA and stuff. So like I get the idea of what code needs to do, but for object oriented programming, like it's all kind of new. And like again, like I've done Python, but I've done all this once. Okie dokies. So touch requirements dot next. Thank you, Maggie. Touch lowercase requirements dot txt. What do I do? Python 3 touch requirements? No, that doesn't make sense. This should work just fine. Yeah, no, I know. Oh, you can use touch with git bash on Windows, but she's PowerShell prompt. I can move to was creative null. Usually you would install what you would do with pip and then do pip freeze to print out the content. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so I'll just go through this. Pip. Is there a way to do multiple packages at once? So if I do pip install, wait a minute. Before I do this, I was gonna do a virtual machine like in here. Yeah. I could just change my terminals, is what you're saying. I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, that's true, old sloppy. Okie dokie. So yes, I'm in PowerShell. It all makes sense to me now. Okay, so what I really want to do is do the have you guys ever used Venv virtual environment, or is it Venv? Because I want to do that, and then I want to install everything inside my virtual environment. So I'm going to do what you said, Control-Shift-P, terminal. What? Term. So I'm used to having like, damn it. I'm used to having like everything ready for me. It's just such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna actually look at my old computer and see what I've got, what I use for a terminal. Because like all this stuff is just back of my mind at this point. And okay, I got you, creative null. Control-Shift-P 2 times. And then what do you want me? I erased that guy. Oh, thank you. So I need to do term. Create new terminal. Was that the right thing to do? But then that's just PowerShell, so we're going to do that again. I'm going to get rid of this one. Delete. Control-Shift-P. And then we want to do bash. Get bash. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, everybody. My language can be quite default terminal. But that's just PowerShell right now. Thinking. Anybody got an opinion? Good. Bash. Maybe bash. Term bash. Did you see it? Bash. I don't know. I can switch to the git bash terminal. I'm trying, man. Or woman, or person, sorry. Term in, configure. Okay, terminal, configure terminal settings. Brilliant. So sorry. Then I want to do external. And then, because it's definitely external, right? But it's not like a specific one. So I'm just a little confused. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. I know, but CLI is just so, I mean, I know how to work in CLI so much better, but you're probably right, Fluff. Like, I really just need to pick up the terminal world. I think too, like, all right, I'm opening VS Code on my computer because like, and so what's, here we go. But so when I do Control-Shift-P on my computer, the first thing I have is Python and then create terminal. And that's not going to help. You can load the terminal from the app, but I have these same issues in VS Code. This isn't the first. It was so frustrating. Is it because I need an interpreter or something? Like maybe I need to get a Conda extension? Or is that not the right brain thought to go in? Python environment? Do I need one of these? Oh, we don't really need to get to work right now. We just need to install. I guess you're right. We just really need to install the stuff that I'm working on, which did I just delete the, okay. Oh, we're trying to make a requirements folder, but you're right. We don't have to do that. You're right. Yeah, I can do it later. We'll fix it. We'll do it later. So for now, let's just get where we need to go in the README. No. I want to touch requirements. It came out exactly right, Creative Null. SQL Alchemy. What do you mean? Because I just, dummy. SQL Alchemy. There we go. I'm just going to do this all from Real Beginner, but for beginners who do watch this, this is probably not the best way to do this. I don't think. I don't know. ZQ would know. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Or maybe any of us besides me would know what they're doing. Okay. Pathlib might be... I keep doing that. Sorry. Can I do commas with pip install? Like if I do pip install time and requests, will that work? No. If you really want to do it in the terminal, new item, type, file, requirements, text. Okay. All right, we'll try that later. I'll just try to get these up, and then could not find a version that satisfies the requirement time. Else just create the file in the Explorer. Pip install vend. My heart is breaking. Fine. I'll update pip. Pip install upgrade pip. All right, let's try that. All right, I'm gonna go back and read because, well, if you really want to do it in the terminal, sounds like you have to manually edit get bash into a config file in VS Code for it to automatically pull up. Else just create a file in the Explorer. Oh, those might not have been the same thing, but what? Could not install packages due to an OS error? Access is denied? I just installed pip. Do I need to move up a folder? Okay. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open VS Code. And I'm going to run it as the administrator. At least I can do that. Yes. Leave me alone. All right. There we go. Yeah, I need some sudo. I know. I think I'm okay. Sweet. I know, Creative Null. I know. Me too. Me too. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone. Okie dokie. So I'm going to go into Soapbox again. It's just, I did this all already once, and I was so good at it. One time. Alrighty. Oh, I'm not sure I'm ready to do that yet. Should I do that? Because I really feel like I should just be able to open Git Bash. Like I've never had an issue. So on my other computer, when I open that create terminal, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to use it. Thanks, Fluff. I'm going to do it. All right. So Git Bash is an application that provides Git CLI experience. I know I read that. On the operating system, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Open terminal in VS Code. Okay. I'm going to do one of these half screens. If it bugs you, let me know, because I don't, oh, of course, you can't see it all. Yes, thank you, Fluff. I really appreciate it. Please log in to continue. Bite me. Open terminal in VS Code. Open settings. Settings? Okay. What does that mean? So I open terminal, like PowerShell or Python, and then it says open settings. And then I get stuck. So file, like settings here. I feel like I just feel like I've never worked on a computer before. Like, that is what this feels like. But you know, it's okay. Usually you're like worse in front of people. So I'm gonna say it's that. Alrighty, thank you. File preferences settings. All right, then it says add the properties to the settings page. My God. All right. Open terminals. I'm going to get rid of this. Here you will see it currently as PowerShell. Okay. So that said, add the properties to the setting page. So text editor is not right. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep doing this till I find out what I'm supposed to do. Workbench window, no. Security, do I do workspace maybe? No, no. So like, no, they only need to do it once, but they don't do it regularly. Wait, I get they only need to do this once, but this regularly. I don't know. I think, yes, that's true. Oh my God, this, if you click on that image, it's an icon to the right. Oh, I see. You're talking about this guy. Now I can't see you. Yeah, at least as a beginner. Okay. I'm going to put this on this side for now so you can see everything. And then I'm going to put this guy up here. All right. Yeah, I know, Slappy. It's pretty stressful sometimes. So what, you want me to press this button, the blue one, turn on settings sync? So second menu at the top, workspace, search settings, second menu at the top, get started. No, above that. This second menu, this one up here. I'm so sorry. Embarrassing myself. That's okay. I'm not embarrassed. The first time. Yeah, the get started menu, but all the way to the right. Okay. Get started menu, but all the way. Oh, this all the way to the right. Got you. I made it. I'm there. This over here. If you go to Geeks for Geeks, the second image has it highlighted. Brilliant. Ah, thank you. It's weird because there's not a... All right, that guy? Brilliant. This is where you can also Control-Shift-P and then settings JSON. Oh, okay, cool. Is the JSON like part of... Okay, awesome. Then you have to open settings by file preferences settings or by pressing Control+. You have to click open settings JSON icon as shown as the input. Oh, yay. Upon clicking, you will see the settings page. You have to add below the properties at the last of all settings as shown in the image below. Can I just copy this, you think? So now define where your bash is located on your computer. Can I do that by just searching for it? Bash. And then go to open file location. Will that work? And then, so let's see. Oh, of course my face is in the way. So it's in start menu programs. So it's in programs. And so I need to add that to the path. Okay. That should work. Well, that doesn't actually. Nah, that's the shortcut. Oh, okay. So I have to find... Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I don't think it'll work. Well, let's not do that anyway. It seems like seems like not the right way to do it. So let's find where bash is installed, right? But it might be installed. No, that doesn't make sense. It's a shortcut. Okay. I will stop saying I'm an idiot. Because I'm not an idiot, and people who do this shouldn't feel like idiots. So I'm just, just embarrassing sometimes. But you're right. Like, I should own it and just be like, you know what? This is okay. It's okay to mess up. So okay, I'm with you, Fluff. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Creative null. I'm gonna do get command bash.exe, just like that. Oh, that didn't work. That's true. And not everybody does this in public, right? Right, exactly. Were you on stream? But that's okay. That's why I did this, because it just needs to be visible. It's not broken, Old Sloppy. It's just a beginner thing. It's not like this is the way that developers has set this up is actually probably pretty smart, but yeah, we use so many different languages and everybody has sort of their own quirks on where they want to store things that it doesn't always work the way you want it to. So, or go in the right place. Like this settings thing is more like, I don't know, you can change it if you don't want to work in Bash, you know. I don't know. I'm sort of talking nonsense right now, but okay. So so I need to find Bash, and that didn't work because you can't see my terminal, which I'm going to move it up now so you can see. So I did do the get command you were talking about, Creative Null, in a terminal, and it just said get command bash.exe. And do I need to be like maybe in a different location? Because it's obviously not. Yeah, everybody moved to Mac. Yeah, fair. This stuff is apparently way easier on Mac. I've never done it on Mac, but. So do you think, so this is the best match, but I wonder if I can find the root. Yeah, I'm on Windows. Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, like, I want to try Mac, but it's expensive. Ugh, okay. All right, we're going to do this. So then you have to open File Preserve. We did that. On clicking, you will see the settings page. You have to add below the properties at the last of all settings shown in the image. But I need to first find where it is. So let's see if it's where they put it. So maybe it's in Program Files. So if I go to my drive and my C drive, maybe it's in Program Files. It is, so Git is in my Program Files. So I'm going to double click on Git and then go to my bin, and there's Bash. I found it. Okay. So I'm going to copy this guy and put this into, so I can show you a little bit. So here, it's just right here. I found where it was. My voice is getting lower as I get tired. I'm going to scooch this up so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to move my face. You definitely have to fix this screen. Old Sloppy, the size isn't correct. So I'm going to move my face so y'all can see. I'm glad the cat's here. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to go back to and I just have to replace, this is basically where it is. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing. And then I just put it inside here. Oh, why is it blue? I'm going to double check this too. Program Files, Git, bin, bash.exe. Okay, so it's the same. Hey, Medallion Stallion. Wow. Whoa, thanks so much for the raid. That's awesome. Thank you so much. For Windows, though, I use WSL, and it has made it so much easier, especially with VS Code. Oh, okay. All right, great. Hey, Lopta. Hello. Hey, MGX, Medallion Stallion. Yeah, I am having a great stream. I'm doing okay. Yes, cat. Yeah, I should put her more in the middle. That's my cat, Jasmine. Awesome, kitty cat. She's very regal. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be a Python coder, Medallion Stallion. We'll see how it goes. Where I'm really just trying to get my my IDE like set up for the app that I made that's over here, which looks really fancy. Look, it's got a message bus and everything, but I can't even use it. Because I'm failing. Well, because is just taking a while to get everything up. Like my default Python editor isn't Git Bash, so we're working on that right now. Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's a good cat. All right, Fluff, like, so, okay, so I'm gonna go back to this. It says that step 3, I copy this, and that's all. When you reopen VS Code, you will see that Git Bash has been integrated. Now you can run Git Bash commands directly in VS Code. All right, let's see how this works. So basically, we will. Yeah, thanks for following, Lopta. Thanks for following, Medallion Stallion. So save that to settings first. So I have to save. Smart. That's a really good idea, which I usually do Control S, but because like now I'm nervous. Well, Medallion Stallion, I'll make sure like if you're on when I'm on, I'll send it back to you. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow and the raid. I really appreciate everybody. Mumi Jamala, very cool. Thanks everybody for popping in, and thanks again, Medallion Stallion. Yes, I know. Cross our fingers. I don't like that it's green. Shouldn't it be gray because I saved it? Whew. All right, we're gonna start restart VS Code. I'm actually gonna copy this just for giggles, in case it doesn't save, just because it's one of those days. It should save, but can you imagine if it didn't? I don't know. It won't. It will. It's gonna be fine. We can do it. All right. So it looks like it enjoyed me. Now I'm gonna do Control-Shift-P thanks to Creative. Creative Null. I just read your chat. No need to restart. Just no. You just like it might have been like, don't get run over by that. Oh no, there she goes. there's the car and then the bus. Thankfully that wasn't. All right, so create terminal. Yes, we did it, Fluff. How I wish I could thank you. I will just thank you very much, so much for the help, everybody. Thank you for your patience. All right, so we made it into Bash, which is so exciting. I know, I'm very excited. So now, if I do this, will that work? Do I need to? Oh, now I need to get into the app. Okay. So now I need to. And I guess I'll change back to cookies and beer. Now I can leave her in your hands as I go sleep. Thank you, Creative Null. I really appreciate it. All right, cool. Yeah, we got there. We did it. Kaiser the keen. Yeah, and yeah, I know. Environment setup is always a pain and very stressful. Oh, thanks for following, Smith Machine. Awesome. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Okie dokie. So now I'm just going to try to install something else in my file and see how this goes. So let's try to pip install. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Excuse my language. Now I can touch my requirements. Hey. Okay. Pip install time. What am I doing wrong? So now everything's different because I was just writing pip install. At some point, I was actually installing things. Then things stopped installing, and then like we did this in Bash. But now nothing's working. Oh, like pip install and then upgrade pip? Or I might need a version of install or time, you're saying. You think so? You don't think, I don't think the time is a pi. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's try pip install. All right. So let's get rid of that. Because if I don't need it, maybe it does already come. So I'm just going to actually delete that from my documentation. Because if it already comes, you know, maybe it's fine. We'll see. If we get to a point while we're coding where it's like, there we go. So it does work. All right, pip install Flask, which, ugh, P.S. Like, if anybody has used Flask, help. Not right now, but I'm so, oh my God, I keep doing that. Pip install Flask. Now let's see if I can install virtual environment. Pip install venv. Okay, so does ven come with Python too? Let's see, venv. Yeah, I guess I don't have to. Typing datetime, comma, and pathlib are also, okay, typing. I will get out. We'll see how that goes. Typing, datetime. Where is datetime? Here we go. Datetime and pathlib. Right, I think I knew that, but I think when I just wanted to, because I did this as a class, and I wanted to make sure that yeah, thanks, Creative Null. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, good night. So yeah, I think I just did that to prove to my professor that I knew what I was doing. It does look like Venv comes with Python, and I want to do Venv. Like, if I do it, I want to do it. I don't even remember the command to go into Venv. Because I kind of, like, all of this pip install, I kind of wanted to do inside the virtual environment, but I'm already here. So I'm just going to do setup tools. And then pip. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe that's not a real thing. Oh no, just didn't type that correctly. All right, pip looks like setup tools is also already installed. ABC. That's probably also maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Pip install logging. All right, so I'm going to do Python 3 m venv, but then I want to call it something. So hey, does anybody want to name my virtual environment? This would be good fun. All right, so it's slightly less scary to install pip packages globally. Yeah, I think you're probably, like, I don't know, I work in a VM with Linux, which you would never guess. but yeah, but it's not on Linux, it's on a virtual machine. Duh. Sorry. So what do we want to name my virtual environment? I need more tea. I might take a tea break in a second. Life is good. Because one, my tea is cold, and it's not as refreshing when it's cold. And two, my voice is getting, like, scratchy. So, does nobody has ideas for my virtual environment name? Let's call it, how about we do something boring, like vert env. Anybody? All right. The hardest part of programming is naming things. Don't put this on us. Oh, nice, Fluff. No, you're right. You're right. That's right. Vert env, I think. I did a pretty good job, right? Like, there's no question. It is a vert env. So did that, man. Error command. Scripts. Oh, do I need to do, I think I need to say active or something. Did I add it? Yep, it's right here. And now I need to activate it, right? So what I usually do with this is I just start a new terminal and then it activates itself, but I doubt that's gonna work. No, I don't know why, but that's how it worked when I used it before, because I downloaded it correctly. So I'm just gonna do, yeah, okay. So do I need to do Python 3 before that or anything, Mumi Jamala? Like, if I do, or do I just do vert? I'm just gonna do what you're saying right now. Oh, I'll go in. Okay, cool. So vert env /bin/activate. Is that because, well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, source. Is that what I need to do? Vert env / bin / activate. She'll get there someday. No. What is going on? You're a liar. There is vert env / bin. Oh, scripts, maybe scripts. Yeah. No, I think it's in here. Or no? Include lib. So I think you have to give it to a directory like this. All right, so I see it was made in the directory. Is this? Yeah, it's right here. I made it right here. No, wait. No, wait. Now I just have to activate it. And it's not activating. And so I'm not sure. It's very confusing. Activate. No, it's okay. You don't have to be sorry. No one should be sorry. No one should ever be sorry. All right. So, so Mumi Jamala, yeah, it's different on Windows. So actually, I'm gonna cheat the system and see if I can open my computer again, because I've done this a billion times on my other computer, and I think it's just it really should be I've only ever done activate or I hate that white is so bright. Anybody else? Oh, okay, thanks, Fluff. I think you're right. That's what feels right to me. The vend and then the scripts. Why did I /? Or is scripts, is that Mac? The /? Or does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Let's try this. I don't think it's, this is how I've done it a billion times. Like, okay, I'll try source. Okay. You need to use / on bash. Okay, thanks. So I'm gonna do, so because I'm in Soapbox, I think I need to do a / first. And then scripts. And then activate. I'll try it without. I'm just gonna do one of these. I think the virtual environment creation actually failed somehow. All right, then that's an easy fix. Let's do this then. We'll delete it. Yeah, absolutely I do. All right. And we'll try again. So Python 3, let's just go back to where all right. And maybe, okay. It did. So what it did is it created the folder and then failed. It returned a non-zero exit status. All right. The next thing I would do if I was all by myself is just Google this nonsense. Okie dokie. All right, Python returns how to create venv. Without pip then? I'm not in Anaconda, but it looks like, I'll try this to create, cause Anaconda doesn't have an ensure pip, then install pip. No, I don't know. This is so stressful. Works, but does this mean I cannot use pip in? All right, let's try this. I'm going to try this. So I'm going to try Python mvenv without pip venv. Except I'm going to change that last ven to a vert environment so that I'm consistent. And I know. Oh, I got to get rid of this guy first. It's very embarrassing, but it's fine. This is what you got to do. Got to do it. Got to get through this. This is, did it work? Scripts. Oh, woo, celebrate. Finally. Whoa. Whew, that felt, this is, every single piece of this have felt like the most stressful thing. I know. Thank goodness for like whoever, I thank you to whoever this is. I don't know who it is, but thank goodness for them. Android, Molly Wang. Nice. Sweet. Okay, good. I know. Thank you so much, Fluff. I know. We're all sitting here like, how many like people, Google's like search engine just went like a little bloop on like pip. Okie dokie. So we've got it. We have a virtual environment, and now I have to activate it. So let's see if our old activation commands work. So let's try this first. And then we'll try this one. Oh, it's because I'm saying venv. If that was it the whole time. No, it wasn't, because it didn't work. So I'm going to do vert env, then scripts, then activate. And we'll see if this works. That should be fine. All right. So you said source. I need to use source. Let's try that. Vert env. I forgot. This is how I got it. I got it too. Woo! We did it. Yeah, I'm spiraling. I'm making a virtual environment. A virtual environment. So virtual environment, is that what you're asking, Lapta? Like what it is, or I think it's a place where I can break stuff and not ruin my computer, is basically what a virtual environment is. I don't think I would actually hurt anything. But so now I'm actually in the virtual environment, which makes me, and then now what happens if you say which pip? Okay, which pip? Oh, okay, so it is using a pip. Yeah, it's like a sandbox, I think. I mean, yeah, it's like a computer within a computer. Like it takes a little bit of your CPU and a little bit of your, I think, I don't know, stuff. CPU is the only one I know for sure. But, and it takes that space and it makes like a teeny little computer inside your real computer, I think. Or maybe an environment is different. I guess I'm used to using a virtual machine. The virtual machine uses part of your CPU, but I'm not entirely sure the virtual environment does. I think yeah. This pip is not inside the virtual environment. Okay, so let's go back and maybe I install pip. So maybe if I go into so I'm in the virtual environment now. If I do install, I don't even remember how I installed pip in the first place. Pip help? It's probably not in here. Okay, so it is in here, but it's not using, is it not using the virtual environment spot? Like, is it using the one outside of the virtual environment? It says it's in here. Let me do pip list. Oh, no. That's what you said. Basically, you said it's using the one that's outside. So pip, this isn't going to tell us anything. Pip list. But won't it? Does it not matter at this point because I've got everything I need? Oh, is this using my old? No, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like works. Yeah, this is old. Some of the new words are old words recycled. Pip was. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Lapta. I'm sure it's not about being old. My understanding was a virtual env helps set and manage code versions and environment variables. It's not the same. Yeah, yeah. I realize I misspoke because I'm used to using a VM. But yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Kazar or Kazar. I'm gonna say Kazar for now until you correct me. But yeah, I think it helps set up and manage your code. But the virtual machine is something totally separate. Okie dokie. So then, Mumi Jamala, do you know? Like, should I? Like, if you, like, it says it's in the virtual env environment, but like I didn't. These are all new. Flask is here. Oh, so Fluff, I think when Mumi Jamala asked me to do which pip, it went to the pip that's in a different location. This is not the right. So I feel like no, I don't know. Is this wrong? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Creative Null should have never left. I don't think I can handle all the responsibility. You're doing fine. And I don't I'm the one with the responsibility, so don't worry. I'll take that off of your shoulders. I'm glad you're helping, but really like I could be Googling all of this and it's on me. So no worries there. Yeah, you have a virtual environment, but no way to install things inside it. Right, because it's the yeah, I did Python pip list. Ah, no module name pip. So then it said you can still use pip in theory, but if not, you should install it. Have you tried? Have you tried? Yeah, I tried. Seems like pip is still working, although some modules I installed using pip doesn't work with IntelliSense and VS Code. Are you guys? Yeah, yeah. I think I fixed it. I uninstalled and reinstalled the latest version of Python. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. That does not sound fun at all. Deep breaths, Chrissy, deep breaths. Okay. So I feel like this is not the right solution then. Maybe we just look for a different solution because you're right. I mean, it's really important. I use virtual env rather than vens, but I'm not sure it would make a difference in this case. I mean, I don't care at this point. Like, let's try it. Like, why not, right? So if I just trash this. I love trashing virtual environments. It feels so powerful, you know? Like, okay. So, since I'm out here, do I have to, so is virtual env, no, it's here. Okay. We'll see how this goes. We're going to try this because I think you're right. I mean, I just don't, the whole point for me to have a virtual environment is to use pip so that you can change what packages you use for different apps, right? And so I don't know, maybe not. Crash production environments. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so we got why didn't my virtual environment go away? Yeah, and I'll do that, but I have to get out of this virtual environment first. I think. I don't even know how. I should have deactivated it, right? And I deleted it before I deactivated it. So I'm quite confused. Do I refresh the terminal? What am I doing? I'm just gonna do this. Python. All right. Wait, I don't know. I don't have to restart the whole process. I just have to refresh my terminal, I think. Or just build a new one, because why the hell not? All right, let's try this. So Python, and I'm using Python 3, I think. Or maybe I could just do Python. I'm not sure. Virtual env, virt env. All right, let's see this guy. Okay, that worked. Oh, and it went on the bottom where it should go. Like, I can activate. All right, so now I'm gonna do source, virt env, sorry. Then I'm gonna do scripts and activate. All right, okay, this feels better. Yeah, I agree. I use VS Code for Python, but just because my professor said. I probably would be using IntelliJ, IntelliSense, if I could. I just kind of like, my professor recommended, like he was like, use VS Code, and I was like, okay, whatever, you know, because like I didn't know better. But yeah, I'm just, I probably should have done it in IntelliSense or IntelliJ. Anyway, VS Code for Python. Anybody else? What's everybody using for Python IDEs? Okie dokie. So let's see my pip list in here. Should be empty, I'm hoping. Yes! This feels right. Pip install pytest. Pip. Oh, look at that. Oh, it feels so much better. Install SQL Alchemy. Pip install requests. I don't think I use requests in my app anywhere. I think I just put it in here for no reason. Region? Apparently region is, I know, Flop. Celebrate, celebrate. Oh, Zersev, thank you for the follow. Thanks so much. Pip install. I don't know why I yelled that. I hope you feel enthusiastically thanked after me yelling into the air. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was silly. Don't erase those last 2 seconds of time. Okay. Pip install. Does that need 2 L's? Let's put 2 L's on that. Flask. Pip install data classes. I don't think I need to install future. Pip install. I don't think I need to install. Let's see, setup tools. Let's just try it. Yeah, I didn't think I needed to do that. And no ABC either. Thank you. Install ABC. Okay, probably not that either. And pip install logging. I use VS Code. I've used a lot of things. VS Code is a good middle ground. Yeah, I think so. I think it's been working for me. Metadata generation? What did I do? Ooh, woof. I do not know what this is. Collect. Oh my Lord. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. What's Z80? I don't know what that is. Okay. The data classes you installed is just a backport for Python 3.6, not needed on non-ancient Pythons. Okay, cool. So can I uninstall it? Pip uninstall? What'd you say? It was data classes. Yeah, but that might be how so I might have messed. So like a lot of these have actual code in them. Oh my goodness gracious. Do I not have allocation? Where is my app? This is missing stuff. Oh, it's probably just broken. I probably stole this. Not stole it, but like in the architecture patterns with Python book that I use, like I probably, this is part of their code. So this is probably just something that I wanted to use in the class, and I just, yeah, so this isn't stuff I'm using right now. Although this is weird. Okie dokie. So datetime, OS. So I'm just gonna do a pi test and see how bad this is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna delete my email one. So import error. Yeah, so I'm gonna delete the email one because it's not important and isn't used right now. Does anybody have a recommendation for like I don't think I built this. I just brought it over from another app. So I actually think I'm gonna drop it right now because I can't do any of these. And I'm just gonna delete it because it's on my Git, so it's fine. And I'll delete email too. Oh, just commented out first. Okay. There we go. That should just come back, right? Yeah, it's right here. All right, I'll comment it out. That sounds smart. Oh, finally something I know how to do. Ducky, have a one. Did I miss anything? You can also tell PyTest what test to run or not run. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you're right. I should probably do that, but I kind of want to see what's out there that I can't even use. Oh, again. What is this? So it's like, oh, I just commented this out and it's, do I have to save? Oh, okay. So I think I have to set up autosave because I don't have it on my computer. So I got to figure out how to do that. If anybody knows the quick version, but autosave VS Code is pretty important. How to toggle autosave in VS Code. File, autosave. Look how easy that is. Let's see if that works. Oh, look how it's on Mac. We'll see. We see if I've got it. If I've got it as easy. There we go. Autosave. Whew. Man, that was terrifying. I was about to be like, oh no, this is all for Mac. Okay, that's getting minimized. Okay, let's try again. So now that we're auto-saving. All right, everything failed. Let's see. So, happy. Okay. So this happened before. Thank you, Kaiser. So this happened before where I couldn't get my Flask app to pass. So it looks like that was definitely the hardest thing I've done on stream so far. Absolutely. Changing to autosave. Control P and type the thing you want. You'll usually find it. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have SQLite running. That is correct. And I don't even have to, okay. So if I go to my Flask API, right here, there's nothing in it. Okay. So I think a lot of this setup is the stuff that I've been kind of stuck on anyway. So I've been commenting out my API because this is where I got stuck in my class. And I even told my professor, like, I don't know what to do like with the app. And of course, or the API. And of course I'm taking like it's a remote program. So like, I don't know. There's something about remote learning in a classroom, like with a professor, that changes how comfortable you are asking questions. And I mean, eventually got there, but still, like the way he answered questions was also kind of like removed from what I was doing, unless he was actually sharing my screen. Like I was sharing my screen with him and he was like just telling me what to code. But anyway, I think at this point, because I've finally gotten to a place where I can start coding, I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to grab some tea. So I'm going to take like a 5 or 6 minute break. And yeah, I totally agree, Fluff. Math and programming are definitely, well, I feel like Calc 1 and Calc 1 I could have done remote. But then after that, I do like linear algebra. I really enjoyed. I think I would rather do that in person. Yeah, I'm going to get some tea. I'm at this time it's going to be rooibos tea. So before it was this red dragon tea. That's really, really good if you've never had it, or maybe I lied. It's black dragon. If you've never had it, go hunt it down and have some, because it's absolutely delicious. It's like my favorite thing. But right now I'm going to make some rooibos tea. So I'm going to be back. Can I show off my tea making process? That would be so cool. Yes, absolutely. I want to show off my tea making progress, but that means we don't have the CatCam, right? Okay. All right. Perfect. We'll put the cat back on the CatCam, but I'm going to show you guys how I make tea. It's just a kettle, but it's just pretty when it changes colors. Okay, I'll be back in as soon as I can. I'm gonna try to make it under. I'm gonna try to be back by 12:30. So okay, tea break, everybody. I'll see you soon. There we go. Hey everybody. So my tea's not done steeping, but I couldn't get the GoPro to work on the tea. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's silly. But I don't know. I like tea a lot. It's one of my faves. So I'll probably run up and grab it once it's steeped, but I told you guys I'd be back at 12:30 and I wanted to be consistent. So because that's pretty important. Oh, you're talking about the keyboard being backlit. Yeah, I have an old keyboard. It's just like a HP one, and it doesn't have any backlighting whatsoever. But we bought an LG keyboard, and the control key got like stuck, which is really annoying. And so I couldn't, and it wasn't a control lock or anything, but it was pretty frustrating because I couldn't type anything. Every time I pressed V, it would paste something. I mean, if I had pressed C before, but so that was pretty frustrating. Never really drank tea, always drank coffee. If there was a tea I should try, what would it be? Oh, so let's see. So I really like tea, so it's tough, right? Because so I'm gonna give the tea examples. Oh, she's behind me. She's not in her spot anymore. She's looking around. Kitty. Oh look a chicken. Oh look a kitten. Anyway, so the one I would pick would be like the Black Dragon is my absolute fave. Rooibos tea is like it's decaf. I think Black Dragon might be decaf too, but I'm not sure. But so the rooibos, the marzipan rooibos that I drink is like from this like specific. I mean, you can find it in a couple places, and it's basically got almonds in it. So I like but it's really sharp and tangy. It's not like smooth, and the Black Dragon is pretty smooth. But if you like love coffee, there are some teas I haven't tried that that a lot of people just say are good instead of coffee. I actually recently looked them up. I'm gonna look up again for coffee drinkers, because you know that like mud and stuff. I feel like that's actually tea. You know, there's like a mud commercial that I'm always seeing on like Instagram and stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of Instagram, like well, I'll ask that later, I guess, but I have an Instagram, but I don't have anything up on it yet. I'm like thinking I should put up like my everyday life and stuff, but I'm not really sure. I gotta think about it. Indian black tea is one of the ones. Pu'er. Try Pu'er. That's what the Black Dragon is, I think. It's a Pu'er tea. Yeah, absolutely I will. Let me see how. So I think I might make a tea in my Discord. Floff, did you? You know what? I didn't. Let me remind myself to put my Discord up, because I almost did today, but then I was like anxious about, I don't know, I was just nervous about it for Black Dragon's oolong. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Pu'er is a good coffee to tea drink, I think. So, yeah, maybe Black Dragon is oolong. I gotta like, let me actually, I'll cheat the system. So, Fluff, I'll actually give you the place I order my tea from at some point. So the Black Dragon that I get is, I'm gonna go, oh, I bet I can't see it because it's an online order and they're closed. Let's see. No, view menu. Let's see. It is, excuse me. Due tomorrow. I'll pretend to start my order. Can I search? I don't know if I can search. I'm just gonna do a control F and look for Black dragon. So the black dragon is Pu'er, the one, I'll link it to you. Cause it's definitely Pu'er. And Pu'er is a good like tea to coffee drink. So anyway, I'm actually gonna run up quick, grab my tea. It shouldn't take longer than like 35 seconds, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to promised to go through my promised time because I said I'd be back at 12:30, but I'll BRB in 30 seconds. Actually, maybe the cat will walk around behind me, so I'll leave the camera on. Yeah. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't need to blur. It's fine. I'll be back. Okay, bye. Coming back. Okie dokie. Hello. Alrighty. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Hey, I'm back. Whoops. I'm gonna have to get used to that. All right. Hey, kitty. She's right below my feet, so we'll see if she stays there. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go back to this API thing. And last thing I saw is that I don't have SQLite up. So that is what we need to figure out next. Apparently I made 2 changes. What? Oh no, 2 problems. What are the problems? Import requests? Import requests cannot. All right, let's see if we need to install. So pip install requests. Yeah, right. I don't know. Well, why? So what's this guy? Already satisfied. But maybe I just need to run it. What happens if I just test? I don't know. But it passed the test. Oh, no, not this one. Do I have the correct? In the bottom right, there's a Python version number. It just says Python. It just says Python. And then 3.10.5. Can you see? Okay. Oh, you can't see. Oh, so frustrating. I'm gonna just move this so you can see everything. Okay. There we go. Oh wow, that is so much of my screen. We'll have to figure that out. Oh, Lapta, thank you so much. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I can't wait to see you again. Come back. Come back anytime. And thanks for the good luck. Okay, cool, because I'll need it. Seriously. So I have this one. If you click it, we'll give you a drop down where I can select virtual. And yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, and now I pip install requests. But do I have to? Interesting. Do I have to move into Soapbox or no? Install requests. Oh, it is installed. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Okie dokie. So then, yeah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Is only for the editor. As you can see, the squiggly lines under question by test. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Thank you so much for that. Oh, hot. My tea is very hot. By the way, the cat is laying on my computer bag, which I find hilarious. It's not that funny, but I think it's funny. Okie dokie. She's like really giving me the support. She's like, I will warm your computer bag. All right. No, just let it go, Christine. Okie dokie. So we have to spin this. So we have to figure out. So the SQLite part. So I am actually going to go. Thank you, Fluff. Thanks for the support for my ridiculousness. So when I did this in class, and I'm just looking at the book because I'm trying to figure out where exactly the SQLite came in, or should I just continue to code the other stuff and make sure it communicates and or should I make sure that, because there was something else, like if I don't use SQLite, can't I use like a pretend one? That's ridiculous. I get scared sometimes seeing the vast space and how fast galaxies are moving. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, I have a laugh track in my mixer. I've got some things going on. Let's see if this works. How do I know which one is the laugh track? Oh, I can't hear anything. That's good fun. Perfect. Can you guys hear that? Well, 2 things in your second pi test on 27 is spelled wrong. I just want to make sure that's off. Okay, I think that's off. Oh, no. No. No, it's not off. The voice changer. Oh, that's fun. Okay, now I'm just messing with the voice changer. Sorry.
This one's my favorite.
All right, that should be off now. Okay. So in memory DB should be in memory DB. In memory. If that was it the whole time, I will be so bummed. That guy? Is that what you're talking about? All right, let's see. So that should pass the test, but it still doesn't mean that the app is spun up, right? So if I do PyTest, it's gonna say, and it still failed. And this must be in my config, right? Because so my get API URL is in my config file, or it's in my, yeah. So config.get API URL. So this is where this comes from. Line 792 looks like it's failing. Line 792 but that's in sessions. Like that's in a totally different. Scroll up if you can. Scrolling up. How far? I definitely can scroll up here. Let's do this guy, right? That's better. So in conf test, this fails, but that's because my Flask API is empty. So this is just empty, I think. Which maybe it's supposed to be. I wonder if Maggie says she did. Maggie says she did. Oh, she's not. I don't think she's in here, but she said she did Flask tutorials, so she knows all about this stuff. But maybe you do too, Fluff. I trust you. I'm not saying like you're not. You are definitely killing it with aiding me. So please don't feel you're awesome. I mean, it's late. Oh, okay, good. All right, so then let's do this together. So in my configure test file, I have, so line 51 is, this is cool, LOL, looks complicated to me as a college student who makes alarm app, simple map app, webs. I feel like a noob. No, don't feel like a noob. Absolutely not. Like I built this from tests. Like um like I did test driven development um so that like and so I built this from saying like this is the first thing I want to do, and then I just said okay, that's what this program does. And then so basically I built it kind of out, and so it wasn't like I knew what I was doing when I began. I just started from somewhere. um I'm just gonna move this guy behind the cat because I don't care. If you don't have SQLite, all those tests will fail for sure. Yeah, that's true. And I don't have SQLite on this computer. So, isn't SQLite in Python though? No, that's a dumb. Apologies. I'm going to back up my brain. Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, I was right. SQLite is part of Python standard library. Okay, perfect. So we do have it. All right, let's go to what Mumi Jamala. So what's that restart API code supposed to do? Because it's definitely not restarting API with that code. Okay, cool. So restart API is code that I took either from architecture patterns with Python or from my professor. No, I have no idea why it's failing. Oh, okay, Moomy. Shut up, Google. Um, great. Now the NSA knows I'm just kidding. Bad. Just speak, Christine. Okay. So Moomy. So let's look at it. It's in contest. Restart API is. Let's look at it. It's not in here. Where did I put it? Restart API is in 201 define restart API. So this has got to be a fixture. Oh, it's right here. Oh, sorry. Restart API says, hey, here's the path of the file. I don't know. I just copied it. But I know it's making an empty file called Flask API. Yeah, you're right. So if I do this, delete, because it's our, we know it's empty. So I'm just going to go in here. You can see it's empty. So I'm just going to delete it. And then run it again. And then we'll see, we'll confirm what Moomy said, which is going to be true. And it just makes, it looked like it made more than one. I don't know. I feel like I felt a lot of that grow, but maybe it's not. Yeah. So basically, Moomy Jamala just put Flask API.py in there because I just knew what file it was making because the restart API has a. It basically finds, let me go to contest. So it basically finds the path and then makes a new file called Flask API. So maybe this is supposed to be running what's in Flask API. No, that doesn't make sense. And why am I printing the path? Path.touch. Time sleep, wait for web app to come up. Okay, so let's look at this wait for web app to come up. Maybe that's the. Yep, it's failing at line 51. So we can look for that puppy. Does it follow it? I guess it doesn't follow it. Okay. So wait for web app to come up, I think is in config. No, maybe not. Do you guys know the, so if you press Control B, sometimes it'll find, in IntelliJ, it'll find where it is written. But I don't know. You said before, Moomy, that I could look. I don't know if Control P will give it to me, but no, I don't even know how to look this up. Like the F12. Okay, let's try that. Let's try F12. Yes, that worked. Thank you. So Control Shift F. Well, okay. Yeah, it worked. It was F12. I mean, that's what worked this time. I'll try the one next time. So wait for web app to come up. deadline equals time.time plus 10, y. URL equals config.getSQLite memory URI, which is supposed to be, okay, right click, right arrow. Oh, right click, go to definition. Okay, let me just do this. I'm gonna do that this time here. While time, so this is basically, it's trying to get it, but it doesn't even run it at all. Like basically I should get API never come up. Okay, sounds good. Go back to the error message. So it fails in 51, and then 39 in wait for web app to come up, return request, get URL. Ugh. So this is, but this is like a Python thingy, isn't it? Like get, cranky. Because this is in get, so this is like base Python. Okay, let's go look in config get SQLite. Yeah, okay, all right. What's a bad stack trace? It just isn't helpful. Is that what you mean by a bad stack trace? Okay, let's go to get SQLite memory. Oh, look. Well, that seems really bland. Oh, Umi, you see what's going on? Oh my gosh. I can't use requests to connect to SQLite. Oh. All right. And why? Like, what's the, it must just be like the requests package itself just isn't going to connect to SQLite. Okay. So then, okay, I need to select, okay. So if I want to go, why did I go here? So if I want to go back to the conf test, could Fluff send a link? Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a link that Fluff sent. Did you see? I didn't see. All right, you figured out. Okay. Request is for making HTTPS requests. You need to connect to SQLite with SQLite. Okay. Do you mind if so I'm gonna pull up the architectural patterns with Python thing because I think they've got, so again, like this was a mix of code between my professor and this is old too. Like he was saying this is great architecture, but Flask or some of the way that you build a code is outdated. And so it's possible that I'm using like an old way to do things that doesn't make sense anymore. Or maybe it doesn't make sense at all. But okay, so I'm gonna look up, oh, T. I'm gonna look up the Git for this. I'm confused. Oh, okay, not my conversation. Okay, so Git, and then I have to remember what the repository. Oh, okay. I think this will work. SQLite 3 connect.connect. So where do I put that? The URL was supposed to be for the API, not SQLite. Oh. Okay. But there's no line that would actually start the web app. Yeah. Right. And that was something that I did. Oh, what's a safer? I'm confused. What's a safer place? Galaxy or no? We can live there. See them if there was more matter. Probably the galaxy because of the gravity. Wait a second. I don't know. All right. Return that instead of request.get. Do that SQL line. So not here, right? It's in the original one. So let me go back to see if I can find what you're talking about. So this says, it's not here. It's right here. And wait for web app to come up. In 39. This one right here. Okay. Perfect. Line 39. Put return. Return that. Return SQLite 3. Dot connect. These are just your tests, so I think this should be okay. Line 39, nope. I did line 39. What do you mean, nope? I don't think that's right. Fixed, judging by the name of the function. Line 39, return. I tend to agree with you, Mumi, but it also looks like it's trying to set up SQLite memory. I think so. So connect what? Do I connect the SQLite? So you think, I feel like that should just be config.get API URL. Oh man, okay. All right, so this is where we're starting. Okay, so request.get URL, and then I'd have to see the rest of the code to really decide, especially with that error code. Yeah, this is the problem I had. So yeah, so actually, I'm gonna show you what it's actually supposed to be, or what I took it from, because I think that is gonna be a really good indicator and will give us an idea of what we're trying to do. So the original app that I used as a blueprint for this was okay, here we go. It's Cosmic, so it's a GitHub called Cosmic Python. So I'm just scooch this over, and I'm sorry this looks like this, but I'm just gonna move it so that they're the same size. This is the silliest thing in the world. I have such a nice computer, and I'm resizing the windows to fit. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go to Cosmic Python, and I'm gonna show you what this actually is supposed to be. So the code is here. Sorry, my nose itches. It's not the most attractive thing, but whatever. Okay, so the code is, I'm gonna go to the repo. Let's go to the repo. It's gotta be this one. Nope, it is not this one. Let me go back. It's in here. So it's Cosmic Python. Yeah, it says code. Let's do /code. Whoa, those are not the letters. Look at that P. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. So what it's supposed to, so this is what it looks like in the book. Configure test. Oh man. Yeah, see this guy? Found your repo in GitHub. Config.get API URL, which I believe is what you want. Okie dokie. I found your repo. There's a config.get. Okay. All right, so you don't need to see this right now. So in config, I've got so this is what I need to replace. Here. Okay, line 36. Okay. Ta-da! I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, it'll work, but it's not gonna, hold on, maybe it won't. Maybe it will work. Shut up. Might fail anyway. It did, yeah, it did take less time though, or more time. So it tried to do it. I gotta say, yes, thank you, Mumi, you rock. I don't, seriously. Thank you, Floff, for thanking Mumi, because I almost forgot. Wow. What a lot of trace. Aw, no. It's Chrissy Codes. Soapbox. Here. I'll just open it. Right here. See. My nose itches, sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So now I need to figure out how to leave more of the terminal visible because it's not showing me the, well, I guess it's, the error is a connection error. And I remember this before. Like this is where I would always get stuck. Maybe that's because I need to start a SQLite session. I'm not sure. But I'm happy to be back at this point. Like this is where I remember my app being. And it's not like I have any UI at this point. Yeah. So what I used to do is start the app. I'm just going to kill these other terminals because I don't think they're doing anything. And I hate the mess and the noise. And you can't see them anyway because my face is in front of them. So I'm going to really hide them. So yeah, I think you're right, Mumi. And if I do that, so if I do open a new terminal, no, that didn't work. Isn't there a fast way to open a terminal that's not just, no, stop it. Terminal, create, what the hell? What's going on? Control Shift P? Ah, okay. So I think I can actually start the Flask app in here, which I don't really remember how, but I think I can start it in here. I need the, yeah, I got it. But sorry, there must have been a lag, a latency. So I think that I can start the Flask app in here. And I vaguely remember, of course, my old computer's unplugged. So I'm gonna just plug it in and get some charge. Anybody do anything fun for 4th of July? I don't know if everybody's in the US, but like, totally cool if no. But I was just wondering, while we're here. I'm going to be wandering for a second because I need to remember how I started the Flask app. I'm going to use the Flask tutorial because I think it's pretty simple to start. I'm going to leave this up actually in case we need to reference that. So Flask, the Flask tutorial. Yeah, I think I'm going to a lake. It's really remote. There's no Wi-Fi. In the future, I really want to stream on Saturdays, but I think I'm going to put it on my schedule during the summer as a bonus day because, you know, I like always weekends we're going somewhere. I'm officiating a wedding in August and like doing some other like trips, going to we're gonna just go a bunch of places. This is very interesting. Atlantic City. We're going to Atlantic City later in July, and then we have a lot of trips. So I feel like I'm not going to be able to stream on Saturdays as much as I want to. Yeah. I used to go grab illegal fireworks. Nice. I think they're illegal where I am. I'm not sure though. I'm not total. So this is the tutorial that I was talking about, the Flask documentation, and this tells me how to start the Flask app. Application setup. Not this. Is it this guy? No. I need to go pretty far into the tutorial, I think, before. Oh, it's this. It's right there. Look at that. Ta-da! I'm just going to scooch this down so you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but I'll see it in, hopefully. Oh, of course, it's at the bottom of the page, so I can't scroll any farther. All right, so I should be able to say export Flask app equals, and then I do not remember any of this. Do I just say, I think it's Flask app? That seems dumb of me to. And then export Flask environment. And I'm going to say development. Oh, you're going to officiate a wedding? That's so cool. All right, let's see if Flask run works. Serving Flask app. Okay. Could not import Flask app. Boo. Well, that's okay. So I think that's, yeah. I know this has worked before, but it's not right now. Probably because my Flask app is broken. And I think it's because I did start to ask. I did start to add things that weren't defined yet. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this because I don't think I have a bus yet. And then let's see. I mean, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna fix anything, but maybe it will. Maybe it will improve. No. Okay. Yeah, so Fluff, I am officiating a wedding. And I'll tell you how it goes. Because it's something I've always wanted to do. As a matter of fact, I was already, registered as a whatever, a minister at that, because you can do it online, like super easy. So I was registered as a minister already, and they were just trying to cut corners and do last minute stuff. So they asked me, and I was like, yeah, that sounds great. You saw that I was registered as a minister? Wait, what? So yeah, so I'm pretty excited. Are the people who asked you like friends of yours, or are they just like, oh yeah, it's super easy to register, and like look at the state that you're gonna do it in, because look at the state that you're gonna do it in, because some of them don't have any requirements. Some of them are like, yeah, we don't care. Like, do whatever. So it's just good to look at your state. And some of them want you to do more than just register. So yeah. Yeah. Affording a new home is impossible these days. So I can respect that. goodness. Thank you, Moomy. Those are the things that, like, you know, experienced developers check that noob developers like me, especially since I'm like just getting back into the world, like I just think it's one of those things I'll check in something that I work in all the time, which is kind of funny, like a file folder that I work in all the time, but like I don't always remember to go into the file I'm actually working in. All right, so let's try this again. So we're going to export the app, and then I export and then run it. Oh, cool. So now if I switch to this, these should pass. Maybe. Uptime. Is that okay? That didn't work. Oh, but it failed in the right way though. So it actually tried and failed, which is really exciting. So it didn't have a connection error. So it said, oh, dumb. Look at that. Assert 404 equals 400. That doesn't seem correct. I feel like I shouldn't assert things that aren't equal. Or unless it's supposed to become false. Let's try that anyway. This is the first thing I would do if I was looking. So let's see. I'm just going to make sure I'm going the right direction. So it says PyTest use fixtures in memory database in test API. Test API gives me, let's go back. Assert our status 404. Oh no, it's just saying it was 400. But this is supposed to, why would an unhappy path return 404 versus 400? Like if I make this, it's still gonna be bad, right? I mean, this test name should change, but this'll pass, but it still means that it didn't connect because it's an unhappy path. Okay. Assert 404 equals 201. Doesn't that mean that it did? So this one failed, the status code. And this one says unhappy path returns 400 and error message. Request.exceptions JSON decode error. Expecting value line 1 column 1. Oh boy. Okay. 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 All right. So this is promising. It's a lot of stack trace. So I think where I have the JSON message, so is that right here? Oh, because I don't have a JSON right now. Because I haven't added any data. But shouldn't it try to add data? Okay. You can't see. So post to add recommendation. So hold on, let me go back up. So this goes restart API, and then post to add recommendation is right here. Item ID. So this is basically at the point of the app where someone would give a rec to the person who asked. It was a bottom error message that I was talking about. Okay, I'm just going to skip all what I was talking about and go back down here. This guy in models.py. Oh. Why do I even have this? I don't have model stock. Do I? Am I blind? Tries to add data, but I don't think it's implemented properly. Okay. I think you're probably right. And I think I'm gonna take a break here, and because this is a lot. I mean, at least I got to the place that I was when I was done with the app. And then I will check my implementation probably next time I'm on, which should be next Tuesday. I'll either do so, like, I have a couple of people who've been requesting me to just play Dr. Mario. So I might play Dr. Mario on Tuesdays and then program on Thursdays. Yes, that's right. I don't have the URL ad recommendation. You are correct. I remember part of this is that I haven't built the UI yet. Actually, that doesn't make sense. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't built like, if I go to my, I don't even know if I have an initial URL. Yeah. So what we can, like, work from there next time I'm on. If you're around, hopefully we'll be. I'll be really excited to have you around, Fluff, because, like, I need you. Moomy, you're like a lifesaver. Seriously. And Kazar definitely did a couple of, yeah. I have a submit recommendation. Where are you peeking? Are you looking at my code? Did you git clone my code? That's awesome. That makes me feel so awesome. I'm gonna switch over to chat because I'm not gonna do any more stuff in this for a bit. If I change that from add to submit, oh. All right, no. Let's just do this one thing. I think that there are probably more issues than this, but we might as well try. Let's see. I don't know. No, I don't think so. We'll see. I think baby steps. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out next time. All right, back to chat. Sorry for the abrupt change. Nope. Floff. Nope. Yeah, that's funny. So thanks for hanging out today, guys. I'm ready to sleep. But it was fun, and I don't think I could do half of this without you. So I appreciate everybody for the follows, and definitely for Medallion Stallion for a rating. That was amazing. I should probably find someone to raid. Yeah. So how do you guys know anybody good who's in who I could raid? I don't even know how to do it, honestly. I've never done it before, but it might be cool. Like, I really appreciated Medallion Stallion. It's not like I've got 11 viewers. Maybe you guys want to go somewhere? I don't know. But if you know anybody who's on, and who's down, I feel like Medallion Stallion knew exactly how to do this. I think I might try it a different time. Yeah, I don't really know anyone on either. But what I might do is see, like, over the next couple days, like, who's on, and check out their stuff, because that was really sweet, really nice of Medallion Stallion to do. So I want to make sure that I pay it forward. But I'm going to do it next time because I don't want to keep everybody. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Like, could not do it without you. I appreciate your time and your help. Good night.